Hey everybody, we're here with Rich from Energi, who is a security professional person. Rich, you want to tell us a little bit about your work?
Sure. So I'm a blockchain cybercrime investigator. If there are scams or hacks, I look into those. Big cases such as Ian Bellina's, where I'm actually the lead investigator. I've contacted every single major exchange and coin swapping service, and I have contacts with every single law enforcement agency. Work pretty closely with the FBI. And essentially what I do is I gather evidence to find out who is responsible for scams or hacks, to bring these people to justice and get money back from people.
Cool. So a lot of it kind of has to do, I guess, with like social engineering, but there's a lot of data at play, like forensics and whatnot. Any more kind of like specific details? Like you can go a little deeper if you want to.
Sure. So it's kind of a belief in this industry that the majority of funds lost are through these super sophisticated black hat attacks, and that's relevant maybe to the exchanges, but the majority of lost assets in this industry are actually through really basic social engineering attacks, predominantly impersonation scams, SIM swapping, stuff of that nature. And it's pretty amusing that social engineers is actually probably about 80 to 90% of what I do. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I think there's often a misconception. People think hacking is, something that people do, like, kind of like Linux command line. People are kind of like, cracking through some sort of exploits or like doing like rainbow table password hacks or anything like that. But really a lot of it comes down to social engineering. So, Rich, you've been at Futurist. You've been here all day yesterday. Any highlights from the conference? Anyone that you were happy to meet, happy to just kind of get a one-on-one with?
Wow, it's hard to summarize quickly. Obviously, I'm very thrilled I met you. I think the team with Hosho was pretty interesting. A lot of very interesting people I met here. This has been by far one of the best conferences I've been to, so it's got quite the stack of very valuable cards.
Are you based in Toronto?
I'm not. I'm actually in Pittsburgh, but I really should consider moving out here. It's quite the community.
Cool. Is this the first time you've been to Toronto?
No, I've been a couple times. Back in my active duty days, I used to kind of hop the border and spend a little time in Canada. Not so frequently Toronto, but been here twice in the past, actually.
What do you like about Canada?
Where do I start? People are very friendly. Yeah, I mean, it's overall, it's kind of a minor cultural difference in the U.S. It's got the things I like about the U.S., but kind of some elements of European culture that are kind of nice too.
Yeah, and we're here at Futurist. We're here at a gorgeous venue with a nice backdrop of Toronto there. Yeah, what do you think about the overall event, like the organization, the choice of venue, and just like the speakers in the lineup?
Well, I wish I had more time to be listening in on the speakers because there's some really, really good names here. But overall, the event's been really impressive. I think that the way they coordinated it, especially with the after parties, is really impressive and kind of above and beyond what I've seen even at other big name events. So I think they did a really stand-up job on that.
Yeah, you'll have to give me a recap of tonight because unfortunately I have to fly out. But thanks for chatting, Rich.
Absolute pleasure. Thanks for the time.
Take care.